Hello everybody, my name is Bradderfield and I'll be your host for the next few runs. Thank you so much for being here today. Speedromizer. What is a Speedromizer? I've had to explain it over the past 90 days, but it's been a really good time. Speedromizer is a charity marathon with a twist. What you submit is not what you run. Accepted runners are randomly assigned a game from somebody else and have 90 days to learn their respective game. That sounds like an awesome concept to you. Make sure to join our Discord at speedromizer.live/Discord. Up next after the break, it's Smushi Come Home any % with Happy Camper. Following that, we have Super Kiwi 64, 50 Gems category with Vec. And then Muppets Race Mania by Kill the Joke. Again, these are runs that have been randomly assigned to us, not what we're used to running. If you ever want to broaden your horizons as a speedrunner, try something new, have the universe decide for you, this is a good marathon for that. Also, this is a charity marathon. If you'd like to donate to QMUNITY, you can visit our Tiltify campaign at speedromizer.live/donate. You can also find the donate link below the stream and in the chat by typing !donate. All of your donations are sent directly to QMUNITY. When you're donating, don't forget to put your money towards our active challenges and polls. We do have a bid war for Curse of Monkey Island, singing the Pirates Cruise song. Anyone know any sea shanties? Oh yes, I do have this donation left from George, from F. Georgie, $1 to QMUNITY. It says, can I still call first, even if I'm not reading this donation myself, but leaving it for the next host? Vote now on your phones. Alright, I've just been told we are ready for Smushi Come Home any % with Happy Camper. Take it away.
Hello everyone, I'm Happy Camper, and with me we have Mango, who is also a runner of this game. We'll be showing you Smushi Come Home, a cute little platformer that I came to love the past 90 days, or yeah, maybe not a whole 90 days, but some time, the past 3 months. So yeah, why don't you introduce yourself, Mango, a little bit?
Yes, hello. My name is Mango, or as Camper said, Mango. I mostly run the no out of bounds category in this game, so I'm very excited to see what Happy Camper will do here today.
Yeah. Like you said, we're doing what you hinted at. This will not be no out of bounds. This will be an any percent run to make it a little bit more interesting, or also more challenging for me, I guess. But yeah, this will be an any percent, so with some out of bounds sections, and yeah. With this, I think we can get started. There's one more thing. This is what I should have asked maybe before we went live, but there was an incentive for this game, and we will need it roughly maybe 3-4 minutes into the run. I will ask for it again if it's met or not. If it's met already, you can speak up, Radish. But if it's not, I will just start for the moment, and I will ask again a little bit later.
Absolutely. We'll keep an eye out for an alternate costume target. Please, if you're donating to community, put your dollars towards the target and a poll. You can do both, I believe. Alrighty.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So keep an eye out for that. I'm not saying too much of it. I want to keep it a little bit secret, but if it doesn't get met, it's not too bad. I will at least reveal what I would have done. So without further ado, I think because we're also behind the schedule, let's just go. And yeah, Mangoich can maybe introduce the game while I do the first couple of scenes. So let's start the time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
All right. Excuse me.
I forgot. That is an issue of mine, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Maybe I need to explain that before. So I'm playing on the Steam Deck, and this is not a Linux game. So I'm playing on the Steam Deck on the Linux distribution. And the thing is that it does not really work in one mode, so I need to put it in controller mode, and because otherwise I cannot move. I can do everything in the menu, but I cannot move in game. So yeah,
Oh, that's
slightly whoopsie for me. Okay, can you maybe tell us what we're doing here?
Yeah, definitely. The first character that we interacted with had lost their I don't know if they called him their friend or their pet ladybug, but either way, they gave us the flute to go and find them, so we have to bring them back here. Just in a few seconds here, Camper will bring them back. And since we're in speedrun mode, we actually skipped a little cutscene there that showed, Smushi being taken away from our home island. So I suppose the main objective of this game is to find our way, like maneuver through the forest and find our way back home. So that's what we're going to be doing.
Get home to the family, get home to the siblings. Right. I mean, it's in the name of the game, right?
Right, yeah.
So yeah, we are playing Smushi, so that cute little mushroom here is Smushi, and Smushi wants to get home.
Right.
And we gotta find a way, so we gotta pick some tools up to be able to platform better. So we get a hook and a leaf, the hooks, actually we got pure plural. Both is, yeah, we need it for pretty much everything. So the hooks are there for climbing mostly, and the leaf is for gliding. You can see I'm gliding here. And I picked up another tool, which is this, I forgot the English name for that, but it's obviously a mining tool and nothing else.
Right, it's totally nothing else, totally nothing. I also can't think of the name of the tool, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Allen wrench, that's the one that I was thinking of.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Nice. Yeah, so now we're in one of the first 2 sections were really small, but now I messed it up. It's not a big deal, just want to climb optimally usually. But in the first bigger section of the game, so this is I forgot the name. It's like Spring Garden of Spring, something like this.
Yeah, I think either the Forest of Spring or the Gardens of Spring. I can't actually remember.
Yeah, I think it's Gardens of Spring. Anyway, not too important. What we're doing for now is picking up a lot of crystals. And I forgot to pick up the flower. Nice. So, picking up some things. Sadly I did not get the jump. Hopefully I get it the second time.
I can never hit that jump for some reason. I can't figure out why.
Yeah, I don't know. It happens to me all the time that I screw this up, but well, it's not that big of a deal. It's just that you stay still while the spore enters the screen while it's spawning, and if you jump at the right time, then you can move a little bit. You can glide while you're doing this, so then you're not wasting a little bit of time.
Right, and that
I have to do this once again.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Now I got it.
There you go, nice.
Nice. And now I can sprint. So now we're moving over to get a couple more things. So I also want to get an enhancement for the leaf. So this, with the essence of the wind, the leaf gets a little bit of a boost, so you can stay longer in the air a little bit. And while I'm at it, I can get some more crystals here, because I will need some more, because I will get a hook upgrade later, and that is very expensive. So other than that, yeah, with the hook upgrade, I want that. That's my crystal. Yeah, I also need these green crystals for some other things as well. And there's, as you can see, there's also these purple crystals. I picked them now up pretty much because I'm on the way. But if the incentives gets met, I will need those because they're also some kind of second currency in a way. But yeah, I'll explain later. So here we get the sword or blade of power, which is pretty much just a needle. Yeah, and here will be some deviation to the no out of bounds section, or to the no out of bounds run, because I'm picking up this hand here, which might come in handy. Anyway, for now I will leave it here. So what I'm doing with the hand is there's an interesting glitch here. With some objects. I will have to do this quite a while, so I have some time to talk. So what I'm doing is I'm dropping the thing while jumping, or jumping right afterwards, and I try to land on it and then pick it up. And the interesting thing is that the hand grows when you do this. So for some reasons, some objects have this property to grow in these circumstances, which is I have not heard a valid or an explanation of this, why this happens, but it just happens. And this is just some semi-consistent way to trigger this is by jumping and jumping on top of it and picking it up. Hopefully you will notice by now that this has grown quite a bit. I don't know if there's any limit to this, but these things can grow quite large, as I've seen on some runs. Have you tried this, Mango? Because you're usually just doing no out of bounds. Have you tried this as well?
I have tried this a couple times, but I've never actually managed to actually get the clip out of bounds. But
I also had
tried it a
my
few times.
difficulties, especially at the beginning, because there's when I started this run, there was a different clip the people usually use to get out of bounds. So I'm trying now to get with the big hand. It should be possible to get out of bounds here in this position. Usually they were using when I began running it, there's another used in the... Oh, and now I got it. Nice.
Oh, nice. You got it. Nice.
There's another position that was used, but there's a guy who found this different position, which is for me, like it was so much easier to learn. So it was really in a timely manner that this was found so that I could learn it easier. So now I got to this pool via the out of bounds, and I need to go into this loading zone to go to the next level, and hopefully I will get that. Yes.
Yes. Nice.
So that skips pretty much a lot of this level. And now I will need to know if the incentive was met. Because, yeah. Depending on that, I might or might not get a thing. Get the costume.
Was not met here. We did have a $51 donation from Kill the Joke saying, let's bring this up to a nice round number. They did put the money towards the Curse of Monkey Island target and the poll for the file name. So they did share that towards some of the other games.
Oh, no worries. I've heard the Cursed Island one is a pretty fun one. Isn't it singing?
Singing the Pirates' Crew
Oh yeah,
song.
hell yeah.
So that'll be fun.
I'm waiting for this. Nice.
Nice.
In the meanwhile, I was picking up some honey for this guy, because this guy pays good for honey. So I got some honey for that guy. Make him happy. And now I want to also reveal what my incentive would have been. Like there's a lot of different hats or like augmenters or skins, whatever you want to call them. So augmenters are things you can turn into skins. I cannot really show it, but there's just a classic Shroomy. That's the normal skin here that you have. And I would have gotten a different skin for the sake of the incentive. But yeah, now you will have to discover it yourself if you play the game. Discover all the different skins yourself. Some of them, he looks really cool. So yeah. In the meanwhile, I also got the upgrade for the hook. So now I can grab onto walls twice, which is also pretty cool. And I'm just gathering a few more crystals before the next out of bounds. So I have to use the sword here again, and this one is, at least for me, proved to be a lot easier than the first out of bounds section to learn. It's because mostly the thing is about getting the objects bigger, and this walnut is for some reason very easy to get bigger here in this little inlet, in this little section here. So you see really how fast this thing grows big. Oh boy, what have I done? So yeah, this should be really easy to get out of bounds. Okay, now I'm out of bounds. I need to get on top of this rock. And the next loading zone is here around the corner. In this little thingy here. And with this, we're already
Very
in
nice.
the third section of the game, or the Twin Beach, the last section of the game. Or section, yeah. Last area of the game. There's a couple more caves and so we need to explore, but it's pretty much the last section. And here we meet some cute capybaras. So get your steering emotes ready because we are steering that cute little capybara. And with this, like, I have not trained any more out of bounds sections, so this is pretty much now will be the same as no out of bounds. More familiar to you, Mango.
Right, yeah. Alright. Yeah, the out of bounds bits here look super confusing to me, so maybe
Yeah,
I'll
I know. It's quite a lot to put in.
But it's really fun to watch, so. And you're doing super well.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty good on time. So this so in this section we need to help out this capybara to fix his relation with his family, with his siblings, but in this particular case, his sister. So she needs some sacred orb, and I'm trying to get that, but not in the normal way. I'm climbing and skipping some skipping some part of the dungeon. So usually you would have to enter a cave here, and do what was it? Some puzzles for helping some guy and so on. But we don't want to do that. We just climb to the top of this area and can get the sacred orb directly.
Oh, I've never seen it done this way. This is really cool.
Oops, I almost fell.
Close.
Oh, you haven't done this yet?
No, I haven't seen this.
Oh,
before.
okay. You
Awesome.
were using this other method of elongating this crystal or whatever it is, or because there's
usually
like in the past, I don't know, pretty much the past 2-3 months, there were quite a lot of discoveries of how to do with no out of bounds, right? There's quite a hype about it.
Yeah, the latest one that I've seen was the skewing the blue crystal thing.
Oh
that
yeah,
was
that is
really
also
nice.
a pretty fun one. It's actually somewhat similar to what the out of bounds setup is doing, but somehow it is more consistent as well. I've never tried it myself. I just heard it seems to be more consistent or something. But I've heard that this that I use should be faster than that. I don't know, but for me it seems quite convenient to skip all that.
Yeah, definitely. It does look like it could be quite a bit faster. It's really cool. Oh,
Some
sorry.
more capybara steering, hopefully not going the wrong way. And meanwhile I also picked up the water essence, which is required to go swimming. Or not swimming, but diving. So, let's see. Time to get some orbs. This is also pretty much the only cave that I do. No out of bounds, you do need to do all caves, right? Or is there any that you can skip?
I think you have to do all of them if I'm not remembering it wrong. Except you can skip the secret orb bit with what you just did. But
Oh yeah, true. That remains the same. Yeah, there's also some kind of cave at that area, but yeah, that can be skipped then. So
but
this
all
was
the
the
other
third
ones you can
orb
actually-
for opening the cave. It's time to enter the cave. So since it's the only cave that we do, also one thing to explain. You see this cute little headlamp with the LED. It's pretty interesting that we never pick it up in this run because that was supposed to be in the second area. So I never picked it up, but I still got it. But it is, yeah, quite convenient. Thanks, game, for giving me a headlamp. Otherwise, this would be horrible if you had to do this in the dark.
Yeah, this would be a nightmare if you had to do it blind.
Yeah. Also, one thing I have to notice: I'm not using the strats that the world record is using, because that proved to be like maybe a bit too much to learn in 3 months. So what I instead came up with my own route of doing this with the hook upgrade. Okay, I need to change this again. So I came up with adding the hook upgrade for skipping, or not skipping, but rerouting it a little bit so that I can do it without frustration of failing a lot of the jumps. So in the world record route, Bowden does pretty much everything without the hook upgrade. So that means he needs to do some very precise jumps in some sections, which are quite tough to do. Let's put it that way. And since I think it would be faster, like, to not try to nail this in a speedrun setting, to maybe do this in a safer way with the hook upgrade. So I invest some time to get some more money to invest into the hook upgrade, instead of wasting time on trying to nail jumps, very, very difficult jumps that could also soft or actually, technically, I think some can even kind of hard lock you. At least I found a section where I could not really help myself to get out of while doing this without the hook upgrade. Yeah. So, Manga, do you enjoy this diving session with this, I don't know, plankton or whatever this is?
I honestly have some trouble with it because I'm not really the best with my I guess movement or whatever, but it's a pretty fun section either way.
Yeah, I think you can optimize this quite a bit. I also have not really done that. Oh, I was just missing one.
But I also play this game on keyboard, so it's not the smoothest movement either. But still a pretty enjoyable section to go.
So if you paid attention, there's this section to the left, or the cave entry to the left. But I like, technically you're supposed to go there, but since we skipped an item, I will not tell you which item, but we skipped an item in an area, and I cannot go back this way, so I need to go back the way I came in, which is a bit longer, but yeah, I cannot do the other way, so I don't have a choice. So yeah, you can see now from a different perspective where I've been before. Oh yeah, left here. And with this, we're already kind of nearing the end of the game. Wait a second, is this time so good? Wait a second. I don't have it now in my head, but this is a very good time.
Yeah, this is a very good time, yeah.
It might be close or even better than my PB. Can you check my PB? I'm not sure now. I thought it was a 23. Is this a PB time? We'll find out soon. Alright, time is coming up in a few seconds when the credits roll. Oh, sorry, that's already time. I misjudged it now myself. Oh boy. It always comes faster than expected.
Yeah, I can never remember when time ends, honestly.
Yeah, thankfully there is this in-game timer with the speedrun mode, so that you don't need to pay too much attention to yourself. But sorry for the speedrun setting in surprising the hosts of, yeah, that's time. Sorry. Yeah.
Nice. GG.
This is like the perfect game for the season. Like just after Halloween, there's still like the fall vibes with like mushrooms and pumpkins and stuff. And this looks a really cute game.
It is a very cute game. Technically, also I think all the different regions are like telling you or they are how do you say? I'm missing that word, but they are like representing a season. So this is we're back into the starting island or like where Smushi lives. But the second one where you were dropped by the bird is winter. Then you have spring. Then actually it's a bit weird because then it's autumn, and I think the last one is then summer. So it's not really in order, but I think they all represent some season, as far as I've gathered. Yeah, that is also why it's called. One is called Garden of Spring, and so. So they are meant to represent some season. Anyway, yeah, this was Smushi Come Home, the any percent category. As I said earlier, the no out of bounds was quite hyped some time ago, and there's still a lot of strats being found because this is a rather new game. It came out this year, I think in May or June or so. Do you know, Mango?
I want to say June, but I could be wrong as well.
Yeah. Anyway, it came out recently. And there's still a lot of strats being found by the community members, so it's a lot of fun. Okay. I think with this... I also want to shout out Bowden, since sadly he could not join commentary. He was the one that got me submitted this game to the Speedromizer. And the community is also very lovely, helping out, and... yeah, as I said, finding some new glitches here and there or tricks. It's awesome. It's truly interesting, and yeah, with this I'm finishing actually my second 3D platformer speedrun. Yeah. With this I would be ready to, or like I would be ready. How about you? Do you have any more shoutouts, Mango?
I think you got them all. I would have just shouted out the Smushi speedrun community, and like you said, Bowden again for submitting this run. It's a very cute run.
All right, cheers.
Yeah.
Other than that, I've got nothing.
Thank you both. That was Happy Camper and Mango with Smushi Come Home any percent, like no out of bounds. Very cute 3D platformer. Thank you for running this.
Thanks for having me.